For today, let me work question number 27, 28. So given an angle, solve for the other angles. Find the measure of angle C. Find the measure of angle C given the information below. So angle A is 95 degrees. Okay. So I'm going to say this is 95 degrees, angle A, and I need to find angle C. Okay. Well, one thing I'm going to figure out here is that because of parallel lines, I know this line is parallel to this line. And I know because you see those markings, those arrows. Okay, so I know those two lines are parallel. I can use the idea of parallel lines in a transversal. Okay, so I remember same side interior. I know same side interior where two angles are equal to 180. They're both on the same side of the transversal. Let me use this transversal here. And let me use the idea of same side interior. I'm gonna say the angle D, even though I was not asked to solve for angle D, I was asked to solve for angle C. And let me tell you guys one thing. You're not gonna be able to find angle C right away. You have to find another angle somewhere. Okay, so now angle D, I'm gonna say angle D is 85 degrees. How do I know? Because those two angles have to add up to 180. So I just went 180 minus 95. It gave me 85. So angle D is 85 degrees. Remember, I'm solving for angle C. Okay, so now I think I can figure out for angle C. I know these two combined, angle D and angle C combined has to be 90 degrees. Why? Because I see these two angles. I'm gonna actually color them with red. This angle and this angle, that's another case of same side interior, right? And remember how same side interior they equal to 180, but you see how the angle at the bottom is 90 because this box means 90. So I'm gonna say this whole red angle is 90 degrees as well. Okay, but 90 degrees is angle D and angle C combined, right? So to begin with, I can just write angle D plus angle C is equal to 90. However, I know that angle D is 85. So instead of D, let me raise my D. Let me write 85. Think I have enough to solve for angle C. Let me separate them through the equal sign. This positive 85, let me move it over as a minus 85. So I get that C is equal to 5. Because 90 minus 85 is equal to 5. Hmm, pretty cool. Let's take a look at number 28. Find in degrees the measure of angle A, angle C, and angle D. Ooh, so here I'm gonna have to find all three angles. So angle A, angle C, and angle D. I have to figure out what each of those angles are. And then they're telling me that angle B is 35 degrees. So this is 35, this angle. Based on parallel lines in a transversal, I'm gonna say angle D is 35 degrees. And the reason why, because those two angles are alternate interior. Those two angles are alternate interior, so they add up to, I mean, they equal to each other. One of them is 35, the other one is 35 as well. I see angle A and angle B are adjacent. So I'm gonna say angle A is 145 degrees because those two combined have to be 180. Right? They happen at the same corner. They're next to each other. They actually create half of a circle. So I just went 180 minus 35 and it gave me 145. Now I gotta solve for angle C. Now, let me use this in blue. This angle and this angle, notice how it's an example of same side interior. I know this angle right here is 90, so I'm gonna say this whole angle right here is 90 because they have to add up to 180, same side interior. And I know the bottom one is 90 because a box represents 90 degrees. So I'm gonna say angle D plus angle C is equal to 90. But I already know that angle D is 35. So let me erase my D and let me write 35. So 35 plus C is equal to 90. My 35, let me move it over as a minus 35, right? I separated my sides with the equal sign. So C equals 90 minus 35. That happens to be 55. So this angle is 55 degrees. All right, so I'm ready to answer here. The angle A is 145. Angle C is 55. And angle D in this case is 35. You got to use your ideas of parallel lines and a transversal.